Hey everyone, I'm Jaden,
And I'm Noah.
and we are the SuperGamerBros, and today we are starting Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Yep, we're starting
You
to
know,
do that.
why don't you start off by telling us changes in gameplay to this game from the last one? Are there any?
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, we can get to that after this cutscene because it kind of starts with showing you the changes.
Oh, there's a story on this one?
There's a story on the last one.
Was there? I don't remember that many cutscenes.
Crystals, of course. No.
Well, there weren't a lot of cutscenes.
Yeah.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Hey, and this game is the debut of Coco Bandicoot.
Dad, my battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Big brother, that's a good slip in.
Yep.
Oh, right into it, okay.
Yep. So this game adds
Inventory.
the crouching ability, which also is a slide, which means it also includes the slide jump.
Does the slide do damage?
Yes. Which if I could show you, I guess here, see there's your normal jump, and the slide jump gets you higher. So you can
Higher and farther?
higher and farther, so you can jump longer distances and go higher. There's also, I don't know, it's not necessarily advertised as a new feature, but you can also slide and spin, which does this.
Oh,
Which
like
is,
a angled forward spin. That is useful.
I mean, it does literally nothing, but just it keeps you going forward. But
It doesn't tilt
it's
the
useful.
hitbox of the spin.
Well, well, well.
I do not believe so, but it's just useful.
Okay.
In other situations.
Right, well, I was thinking about those moments where you, like, stop spinning right before you touch an enemy and they kill you.
Yep, like
You know,
gives
and
you, I
then
guess,
if you're leaning forward, that would be beneficial.
it gives you a longer period of, you know, being able to do damage.
Bring me the crystals, Crash.
That
is all I will say.
like,
We will speak again.
you know, because during the
Wait, so we're
slide,
working for him?
yes. Didn't you hear? He told us that, you know, the world's in danger. We got to help him save it.
And we just bought that?
Well, Crash isn't the smartest person.
Not a
See,
person.
that's Bandicoot. See, that's the smart.
Why'd you go around that box?
That's the big, I guess, complaint that I kind of have with this story is this entire time, which I guess I feel fine spoiling it because it's not really a spoiler anyway. But the entire time throughout this game, like throughout the story, you know, Crash is doing this for Cortex because Cortex told him it'll save the world and stuff, and Crash believes him. And the entire time, like, Coco is trying to contact Crash to tell him that Cortex is evil, because obviously Cortex is evil. And it's kind of annoying because, especially with that opening cutscene they show you, you can tell that Cortex is evil, and also because he's Cortex, you can tell he's evil.
Yeah, doesn't really make any sense.
Yep.
But it was just the second game.
That is correct.
Why aren't you collecting anything?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay. So where does this game land in terms
Oh,
of
that's
your...
super. That is super embarrassing what I just did.
That is really embarrassing. Where does this game land in terms of your tier list of all the Crash games?
Like in terms of like difficulty, or if I like.
No, I'd say yeah, your favorites. Like, is this... Where does this place in the 4?
If I'm looking at the main 4, I guess I would say this is my number 3. Well, I guess it also it also kind of depends on how you look at it in terms of completion. Like in terms of which I mean really the only one that affects is well no actually I'd say in terms of completion like my least favorite if I'm going for 100% or 106% whatever is Crash 4 because Jesus Christ, that one is hard to complete. But like it's hard and it's not fun to do. There's fun hard and there's not fun hard, and Crash 4 is very not fun hard when it comes to completion. And then there's, damn it.
It is possible to make that.
Yeah, if you're good enough, which I'm not. And then, so if you're going for 100% completion, a color gem.
Was that for not hitting the boxes?
Correct. You have to get through the level without destroying any box. You get the colored gem. And also, if you complete levels without collecting any crystals, you get this fun little cutscene. Which will pop up in just a second.
No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash. Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals.
That's hilarious.
Yes. But also,
I like the idea that like a Crash doesn't understand.
Yep. You can actually you can do that up to 3 times and have 3 different cutscenes, but I'm not gonna do that because it takes much time. Anyway, so yeah, like if I was saying, like I guess Crash 2 would it's number 3 in either spot. In terms of if I'm going for full completion or just playing through the game, because I like it better than Crash 3. In terms of just the game, I do think Crash 3 is easier to complete, and I like it more to complete because completing this. How does this work? How does this work? I know you can. Got it. Oh, also, I forgot to say that you can belly flop. Very useless, honestly. It's not good for much except for destroying some boxes, which, like, yeah, there's some boxes that you have to belly flop. Oh, fuck you, game. Anyway.
Unfortunate.
Yep. This is the first level. I'm not looking good here. Oh, but in terms of other changes this game makes, there are... I feel like if you're going in terms of, like, secret paths, stuff like that, I think probably next to Crash 4, if you're just looking at the original PS1 trilogy, this one has the most, which honestly it adds to kind of how annoying it can be to complete this one. But, you know, I suppose that's more of a preference thing.
Oh yeah, I just wanted your opinion.
God
Oh my
damn
lord. It's
I'm
the
gonna
first
I'm gonna
level.
get a game. I'm gonna get a game over, man. Oh, this game also introduces the nitro boxes.
You can't touch them,
Oh,
right?
I should not have done that. Correct. Nitro boxes explode the second you touch them. Yeah, but the slide jump very useful for, yeah, jumping. Yeah, getting further distances. It like, in terms of straight difficulty, in terms of like platforming, I do think that, oh, and then this obviously the green exclamation box at the end destroys all nitro crates in a level, so that's how you destroy them to still get your completion.
So they're just obstacles.
Correct. Oh man. Oh man.
What did you forget?
Well, nothing, but I took that path, that like alternate path, and I don't know if there are any boxes here that I missed because of it, because I was not paying attention. So I have to go back to see. I'm like 90% sure there's not, but I'm not 100% sure, so I have to go back.
I'm pretty sure there was not even an alternate path in this level.
Well, I just used the alternate path, Noah.
No, you took the tube
Remember I
down.
did.
Remember? The...
Oh, do you end up backwards? Well, I took the tube
No, it just
down,
takes you back
but
to the same spot, right?
I don't
'Cause there
know. That
wasn't
didn't
a
look like the
branching
same
path
spot.
That made you take that.
Well,
I'm
no,
pretty
but
sure.
I'm saying I think
But you
I
think you came up somewhere else?
yeah, I guess I obviously didn't, but I thought I came up further on in the level. It's been no, I guess that is the same spot. It's been a long time since I've played this one.
It's also early.
Yeah,
You're waking up.
I am.
What about that one?
Okay, so this is a bonus level platform. So bonus levels are
Oh.
changed. If you remember, bonus levels in the first game, you had to collect the 3 character tokens. In this game, and every Crash game beyond, there's simply just a bonus level platform you have to find in the game.
Well, that's a lot easier.
Yes, and, you know, get all the boxes in it and stuff. Oh, also, as you can kind of tell because I got the blue gem already, there is a new way to collect gems, specifically colored gems in this game. It's not just beat the level, break all the boxes, or in the case of colored gems, beat the level, break all the boxes without dying. There is actually like several kind of hidden gems. Many levels have 2 gems per level. And, yeah, so there are a lot more gems.
So there's more ways to get them.
Yes, and that like 2 and 3 work the same in terms of gems, but 3 is just a lot more straightforward. Like there are a lot of very asinine hidden paths and gems in this game you have to do for completion that just make it like,
Wow.
again, to the point of just being not fun hard, but just hard.
Like too tedious.
Yeah, a bit. Which, also, as I get into the level warp room here, I'll kind of explain to you how this game is going to go for videos while we're recording this video. So, the way this game works, obviously, different from Crash 1, is you have what is called the warp room here, and the I'll let Cortex talk here.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual
That's funny.
pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash!
when this game started, I was gonna say that Cortex was not really a character in the first game. They didn't give him any personality or screen time at all.
No, that
in
is
my
correct.
opinion.
They very
But
much vastly
immediately
improved.
in this game, that's rectified. Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
very much
think he's
vastly improved
already-
the story of this one.
Yeah, he's already really funny.
Yeah. Anyway, so as you can see here, you can see all the gems and crystals you collected per level. So each warp room, there's 5 levels. You can do them in any order you want, but I'm going to do them in the order that they go in because that's just how I do things. And after every 5 levels, you fight a boss. So for the sake of this Let's Play series, I'm going to just play through. We're going to do 5 parts, 1 warp room in each part. And I'm just going to go straight through the levels, destroy boxes if I can, whatever. And then, you know, so basically beat the story in 5 parts, and then I'll go back through and start the completion. As this game introduces ice physics. They suck because
So
they're
you're
ice
thinking,
physics.
long
Oh, fuck!
episodes.
No, going through the levels, and like just straight and beating them, I don't think will take too long. Like maybe 30, 40 minutes apart. Because overall, I think the game is easier if you're not going for completion, easier than Crash 1.
That's fair.
Um,
Well, Crash 1 would have taken a lot shorter time if you weren't going for completion also. A lot of it was because you died
know what?
on
That is a
levels
good point.
You didn't have to die on, you know.
that is a good point. Oh, damn it. I saw it coming too late. But yeah, no, I think it'll be like around 30 minutes apart. Anyway. But yeah, a lot of secrets in this one. Oh. That slide recovery takes a long time. And then this, you drop down into the bonus level.
That's really funny.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can also just crouch jump
is
into...
higher,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Ice physics,
That
man.
reminds me of Jack and Daxter. Crouch jumping is a pretty big part of Jack and Daxter.
Crouch jumping. I don't know, I remember like
Yeah.
roll jumping.
Roll jumping is a thing too, but I didn't discover like it in the first game. It never tells you about roll jumping.
It doesn't.
So-
It's rather
Yeah,
annoying.
so I discovered it by accident at some point, but before that I was just crouch jumping and it was really hard, but it worked.
Well, I discovered... I might have even looked it up, but I discovered roll jumping because I was taking so long. Like, obviously I was going for completion. You have to get all the precursor orbs. And so I had to, what did I have to do? I had to, it doesn't matter. I can't get all the boxes
precursor
anyway.
orbs.
Yep. And, like, if you remember, like, in the village where you start the game, there's, like, these
Yeah.
kind of tall, islandy, like,
Yes.
whatever platforms.
100%.
And there was one that I could not reach the, like, end on. And, like, I couldn't make the jump. And I tried for so long. And I don't remember if I looked up, like, a video, like, of getting all the collectibles and saw someone do it, or if I just ended up trying it, but I did get it.
Does he say something? Oh.
You are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern,
Who is that?
That is Embryo.
not the crystals. gems. I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser
So we're helping
beam that
both
will
of them?
destroy Cortex and the
Correct.
space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Yeah. So the way
That
that,
is so funny.
yeah, so the way that the story of this game is kind of presented, which again, I feel like it doesn't work too well, is, Cortex is saying he's trying to save the world, Embryo is saying he's trying to save the world and you need to help him and stop Cortex by getting all the gems, and Cortex needs all the crystals. Coco is trying to reach you, and you don't know why. But spoiler alert is to tell you that Cortex is actually evil and Embryo is actually the good guy. But again, it's all kind of spoiled by the beginning cutscene. Like, so just if you watch that cutscene that Cortex is evil, so why would you not help? Like,
Right,
why would you
we be fooled?
believe him? Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
without
Crash
that
is the only
cutscene,
one that's
it would be a
fooled.
lot better.
yeah. Oh, you little.
Wow. But I completely agree with you. But the setup of the
Oh.
story, I think, is still very funny either way.
Oh, well.
Because they're both like bad guys.
Yeah,
from the
no, I
first
mean,
game.
it's not like bad. It's just pretty, could like, it's I mean, for a game that came out in 1996, PlayStation 1 platforming game, the story is better than it could be, but still could be better. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. By like just making that simple change.
No, I am very interested to see Crash 4. I want to see the story of that one play through.
Oh yes, we will play through that one eventually, and by we I mean me, I guess. Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm
Great
hearing
game.
Spirit.
Mm.
No.
Oh, the secret gem path on this level, because I have the blue gem already.
Well, that was quick.
Yes. Oh yeah, but as I'm going through, I will try to complete the levels if I can. Jaden, you bitch. Yeah, I will try to complete the levels if I can, just to save time in the cleanup later. But there are, most of them, like the first game, there are most that I can't because you either need colored gems or whatever, and getting everything in this game just takes a bit longer. Mm.
Are there less levels in this game?
I mean, not counting the DLC level from the first game, there is one less level. The first game has 26 main levels. This game has 20. As soon as I stop spacing out, 25.
Have the boss fights been improved upon?
Not really. Man,
They're
I
still
am
just
I'm
simple.
embarrassing myself here. Got. It's okay. It's okay. I got it.
X to jump.
Yeah, I know how. I know.
Like these little sections.
Let me tell you. Oh, these are fine. Let me tell you, the Cortex boss fight is certainly worse.
Worse.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to see that one.
That's interesting.
God.
Do you have a chance at 100%ing this level?
I
'Cause if you don't, then what's the point of getting all these boxes?
Well, I think you have to, because the fact that I got the blue gem path, I think you can. So I cannot get both gems in one go, because this level does have 2 gems. So I will only get the 1 gem if I'm able to. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I can at least get all the boxes. I really hope that checkpoints me, because I don't remember.
That would be unfortunate.
But yeah, I mean, hypothetically, you can, because in this game, I guess much like first game, in this game, the crystals are the only collectible that are actually needed for the story. So you can, like, not get a single gem and complete the story if you wanted to.
Are there different endings?
There is, like the first game, there's, like, the secret 100% ending. But I don't... It's not like a good ending and a bad ending thing.
I got you. It's like a soft ending and then an epilogue.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you have the first ending is like you beat Cortex, but like I guess kind of cliffhangery. And then the second ending simply solves that cliffhanger.
Is there a hologram after every level?
No,
I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power.
I do love
I will communicate
Cortex's
with you
voice
again
actor.
after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Cortex voice actor Lex Lang does, I think, a fantastic job.
Yeah, no, I like his voice.
So originally, in the original PlayStation 1 versions, Cortex voiced by Clancy Brown.
Fancy Brown.
Mr. Krabs.
Ah, yes.
Ah, man, I am not good at timing those birds.
I wanted to ask you, have you been watching The Last of Us show at all?
No, have you been watching The Last of Us show?
Yeah.
How is it?
Every Sunday. It's very good.
Oh,
Very
no,
well
Haley and I actually just wrapped up The Walking Dead.
Oh, really? Are they done with it?
Yes, it is completely done. It finished
Oh,
last
nice.
year. The last season wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
So this
the
introduces one of the most annoying parts about Crash 2, the branching pathways, where you have to,
You have to go back.
a lot of levels, you have to go forward one direction and go backward the other, which going backward in the game sucks because the camera is a lot of times pretty zoomed up on you.
Just
makes
get
it-
him.
Yeah, I got him. Makes it hard to keep up.
You know, going backwards in these games is awful.
Yeah, this game does it a lot, and it is by far, in terms of that, the most annoying. Ah, I went the wrong way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, glad I went this way.
Is there only one crystal in a level?
Correct, there's only one crystal. Some levels
Oh.
have multiple gems, but there's only ever one crystal.
Gotcha. Is the Ankh for the time trial?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Oh my god, this
I
sucks.
don't like time trials in any game.
Yeah, damn it. For the most part, I do not either.
You know, they're just stressful.
Yeah, now they're.
What was I playing? I'm playing, I'm replaying Dying Light 2
Interesting.
with my friends. Well, I never really beat it. I just played it a little bit, but it's a great game. The Dying Light series, both of them are fantastic. The second one's not as good as the first, in my opinion, but they're still both very good games.
Oh.
But anyway, they have parkour challenges where you have to run, you know.
Yeah, I know how
different
parkour
points.
works, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm telling you how this one works.
Well, that sounds like a
They're-
race, not a...
No, it's not a race. It's they're scattered all over. You can get them in any order. You just have to get them in the time limit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And
actually,
I just don't like those.
there's actually some races like that in LEGO Star Wars, Skywalker Saga.
Are they for vehicles or you use characters?
Yeah, vehicles. Like, in space sometimes you have, like, all the checkpoints you have to get, but they are in like
In order.
they all appear. Well, they all appear at once, and you can get them in whatever order. But
Oh, okay.
I do not like those actually. They're actually kind of annoying. Oh, so these metal boxes, these you can only destroy by belly flopping on them. Anyway, yeah, I understand. Races can be annoying. Oh, god damn it.
That was your last life.
No, I'm on bonus level. No, that's the amount of lives I've collected in the bonus level. It's not the amount of lives I have left. God. I'm Alright, I'm good.
This is looking like some amateur gameplay.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not happy with myself right now.
You know what I noticed? When I was looking at the Mortal Kombat 11 videos.
Yeah, what's up?
Chapter 2 of Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 11 is Kotal Kahn.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I just thought that was interesting.
I mean, it is interesting. Parallel.
Yeah.
All right, let's hope I can do this. I cannot do it.
Oof. Yeah, you know, NetherRealm is rumored, you know, Ed Boon said he was going to announce the next game by the end of this year, and a lot of people think it'll be around April. That's when Mortal Kombat 11 came out. I'm just excited to hear what it is. Even if it's just Mortal Kombat 12, I'll be happy. If it's Injustice 3, I'll be happy. If it's something else, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh yeah, but anyway, The Last of Us. Yeah, Haley and I just finished The Walking Dead. We wanted to finish that first. Oh boy, oh boy. Wanted to finish that first before starting The Last of Us because we had actually stopped in the middle of season 11. Like we were watching it like week to week.
Mm-hmm.
And The Walking Dead, while the show overall I would say is a fine show, watching it week to week sucks. It is not a good show for watching week to week. Much better to be able to just binge and watch it whenever you want.
Yeah. I feel that way about most shows.
Yeah, but I feel like The Walking Dead especially.
Every time.
No, I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind here. These are the easy
so,
levels.
The Last of Us.
But we are going to start it.
Good. We've been watching it week to week, and they have only, I mean, in the first couple episodes, they didn't divert from the show that much, except for they added something about the lore of the Clippers. I actually kind of liked it, but it's interesting. You'll have to watch and see to fully understand what it is. But so far, they're keeping pace, I think, with like the chapters in the game.
Gotcha.
Because they got to the third episode was about Bill. So
I did
tells
see
you
that.
where it
I
is
did
in the
see that it
story.
was about Bill.
Yeah.
And like it very much expands upon his relationship with Frank.
Yeah, it does. It's actually a very emotional episode. I cried.
Wow.
Yeah. And I love the two actors. Bill is played by Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman plays Bill?
Nick Offerman plays Bill, yes. And
Oh my
I'm glad you know
God.
who Nick Offerman is.
Yeah, Ron
'Cause
Swanson.
I know you didn't really like... Oh, good. I thought you didn't really watch any of those shows.
I did not, but I still know who he is. That
I
is
love Parks and
insane.
Rec. It is really cool, and it's the perfect character for Nick Offerman. Bill is basically his character from Parks and Rec. It's really funny. And
Interesting.
then the person who plays Frank he is this actor who's been getting a lot of attention on HBO recently. This he was a big character in the first season of
Yeah.
in the first season. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Game of Thrones.
No, no. It was on HBO. It just came out recently, and it just had a second season. I watched it. Oh, White Lotus.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard people like that show.
Yeah, White Lotus. It was actually an extremely boring show, uneventful plot-wise, in my opinion. But that actor did a wonderful job playing his character. I thought he was the highlight of the whole show,
Cool, cool.
and I'm glad to see him in other HBO things and getting more press. Like Pedro Pascal himself, you know, he's become huge.
He has.
Yeah, and he's jumping from all these cool characters. He was the Mandalorian, and now he's Joel. And I think he does a pretty good job. Both of them do. Joel and the actress who plays Ellie. I apologize, I don't know her name. I will get it at some point, but I've had more experience with the other actors. They do a fantastic job. I honestly believe they must have spent a lot of time watching scenes from the game, because they read a lot of lines pretty much exactly like the voice actors. It's impressive.
I didn't realize that was a gap you could fall through. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, multiple times I have looked up to make sure that this girl had no affiliation with the game, because she sounds so much like Ellie.
Yeah. I mean, again, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I mean, I've had two guys I work with, especially, have been basically begging me to watch it because they want to talk about it. Yeah,
Good job.
we'll watch it eventually.
Yes.
I know, like I said, like we
I'm
just
excited
finished.
to talk about it also.
Oh, that's the wrong way. We just finished The Walking Dead. And I want to play what's that game called? I'm playing through Psychonauts right now. I want to finish Psychonauts, so I'm probably not going to watch anything until I finish that.
How far are you in that?
Far? I think
What's
I'm
happening?
decently far. Damn it. What did I just do? I finished fixing Ford's mind. Is the last thing I did.
Oh yeah, you're very close.
God. I hate moving towards and away from the screen. My depth perception is not good.
Oh, absolutely. So what do you think about Psychonauts so far?
I know the last thing I did is I went into, I don't know if you remember him, but Bob Zanotto's mind.
Yep.
I'm really not looking forward to what his mind has, if I'm correct. Cause, you know, it's like you're on kind of like this desert island, and you get on the door boat and move to like other islands. I'm like, oh man, for collectibles, this seems like it's gonna be a really annoying level.
It is.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, you're just going around it the whole time.
And overall, I feel like in terms of the mines and, you know, the layout, the uniqueness of them, the design, I think, so now we've got the first boss fight, Ripper Roo. Noah, remember him from the first game?
What? It's the same bosses?
No, not all of them. But, oh look, he's a professor now.
Wow, moving up in the world. Maybe he'll.
That
Oh,
is
but
correct.
he's still insane though.
No, he's still
Maybe
insane.
he'll be stronger.
Yeah, so this boss fight, I think not as difficult as this boss fight in the first game.
Oh, you just have to avoid him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. But yeah, I felt like the mines were more unique and I guess just better in the first Psychonauts game as of now.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I completely agree.
The second game has it was one of the first mines I did, the what's it called, like the kind of, psychedelic Beatles, got heavy Beatles vibes from it, concert one, for Psy King. That is probably my favorite Psychonauts mine in both games so far. But other than that one, I'm really not super like into the mines as much as I was, and that's Ripperoo, as much as I was with the first game.
Interesting.
Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead. We'll go up to the second warp room here, and then we'll end this part. I think there'll be a cutscene, and then we'll end the part. I think if I step off. No cutscene? Okay,
No
well I guess we're just ending the part here, guys, so thanks for watching the first part of our Crash Bandicoot 2 Let's Play. I'm going to apologize now for sucking so hard. I'll try to be better in the next part. And, yeah, if you like watching us play games, we're currently playing through. We just started Mortal Kombat 11. Playing through the story of Mortal Kombat 11. And believe it or not, we are still playing through Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Still going through that one.
We're almost done.
No, we're not. Got 5 parts left of that guy. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye.